Yo, fam. Man, something happened that it's impossible. It is incomprehensible. It is the most incredible thing, arguably, in the history of the world.
This morning at about 2 a.m., police were called to a shooting at the residence behind me here. When officers arrived, they located a male who was suffering from an apparent gunshot wound. That male was taken to hospital in serious condition. That person was working, apparently, as a security guard at the residence. He was standing outside of the gates in front of the residence when the shooting occurred. We have individuals who obviously performed the shooting who were seen in a vehicle. I do not have a description of the vehicle or the suspects at this time. Again, it's very early on in the investigation.
All right, fam. So you saw it. Drake's house was shot up by drive-by shooters. One of his security team was hurt. Our thoughts and prayers go out to him. What is bewildering to me is how this could possibly happen in Canada, given that there is a ban on handguns and that there is a ban on assault rifles. Watch this.
Today, our national freeze on handguns is coming into force. From today forward, it is no longer legal to buy, sell, or transfer a handgun in Canada. We are closing the market for military-grade assault weapons in Canada. We are banning 1,500 models and variants of these firearms by way of regulation.
Okay, fam, so look. You heard him. You heard the Prime Minister of Canada. Assault weapons are banned. There's a ban on handguns. If nobody has guns, then how is it that Drake and his security team were victims of a drive-by shooting? I'll tell you why. Because gun control doesn't work. Because criminals don't care about your gun laws. For a moment, I want you to put yourself in the mind of a criminal. Someone who is a predator, who has been bred to be that way. Somebody who lives every day of his life knowing that it could be his last based on the things that he is engaged in. Someone who has no problem killing, and in fact, very well could pursue that avenue when other avenues are available to him. Somebody who has likely been incarcerated multiple times as a juvenile and as an adult and is comfortable in that environment. That kind of person, the kind of person who is okay with committing murder, the kind of person who is okay to committing assault or attempted murder with a deadly weapon, the kind of person who's comfortable with doing armed robbery. Do you think they're worried about a possession charge for having a firearm? Are you crazy? Come on. This is why gun control doesn't work. It doesn't work there. It doesn't work here. All you're doing is making criminals more emboldened because they know that law-abiding citizens don't want to break the law, and so consequently you are leaving them defenseless. So look, fam, I just want to drop in and give you guys this quick reminder about why we need to protect the Second Amendment here in the United States, why it's so important for you to be armed and to protect yourself and to protect your family. Again, y'all, this is my personal opinion. You know, don't take anything I say as law or rule. Always do your own homework and come up with your own conclusions. But look, fam, I think to me, it's fairly obvious. Stay protected.